I must record. Okay. So first and foremost, the competition is so hard, and people with reference are the only ones who can survive. So in that environment, it's better you get prepared. You should have a lot of ammo for surviving this industry. And one more thing about mechanical industry is it's like very mechanical. Okay, very mechanical in the sense if you are a CNC operator throughout your life, you'll be a CNC operator. If you are a welder, you'll throughout your life you'll be a welder. If you're a sheet metal operator, throughout your life you'll be a sheet metal operator. Okay, if you're a quality person, throughout your life you'll be a quality person. Okay, it's like a machine. You turn yourself into a machine. Okay, and the payment is also like that itself. You'll get very limited amount of pay. Understood? In those fields. The only field in mechanical industry where you have some freedom of thought is mechanical design. Okay, that is becoming a design engineer or something. Because here you have the freedom of thought and you can do some at least jump from one domain to another domain or do anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can take this seriously, and since you are have done your masters, so it's only these things are the ones which will suit your reputation, and you'll have some like what do you say? Our Indian thing. We need our pride, prestige, and everything. So just study this. What have you understood? How are you going to solve this? Vignesh, you can start. How are you going to solve this? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just thinking that. We can use the pocket tool for cutting the uh, shape that's I don't I'm not getting anything from that.
It's okay. It's the initial stage. It's okay. Prabha, how are you going to solve this?
Mm, I'm thinking of starting with the front view and then padding it down for 72 uh whatever mm, and
That
then
will become.
you
That will
know
become. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
what
Come.
is it?
Yeah. Yeah. You can start. Yeah. 72
And
first you'll
then
part. Yeah.
yeah, and then when you go to the top view, you can cut that part, horseshoe. You can pocket it out,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you come to the side view, we can pocket it out, the that circular kind of part.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And what uh, I don't see what that circle is. Is it whole or
Which one? This? It's a cutout,
the
na?
small circle? Yeah, that is
It's
cut. That you can. I mean, you can
There's a
pocket
circle in
with.
the middle.
yeah. That's a through hole.
I think. Okay, then you can pocket that hole too.
Okay. Then what else? That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is almost done.
Yeah. So it's a good observation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Uh,
remove it. Just minimize the screen. So we can just straight away take our side plane, sketch, and here we'll do this. So for this, what are the things which is required? We'll first take our center point rectangle and put this rectangle here. Randomly just put, double click on the dimensions. What is the total height of this? 90 mm. What is the total width of this? They are given 145 mm. Okay. Then what else? I'll take my profile command. I'll just randomly sketch a line like this, and make sure it's vertical, and I'll make sure it is horizontal so that I don't have to apply any other constraints. I'll just close this. I'll apply my other constraints. This to this is 25. Enter. Control Z. Here, this first we'll do. This is okay. Height now. This to this, not height, distance. This to this, this to this is 36. 36, enter. Next to this is 25, enter. And here we'll take this trim command. Get rid of this. Yes. Get rid of this. Yes. So the problem is we selected the endpoint. So we'll just do a correction. Delete this. Delete this dimension. Select this and select the sides like we first discussed. Select this and select this. Okay, that is done. Then if you want to simplify it even further, we can just use this thing. Here is the depth. They have 12. So here what I can do is, I can take this. I can just randomly straight line. I'll simplify it how much so possible. Get rid of this. Double click on dimensions. From here to here it is 24. From here to here they have given it as 30. Enter. And here this distance they have given us 12. Over here 12. Okay, and here this thing you can remove. Okay, what else? So much they have given. Okay, next we'll do our anything missed out in this dimension wise. Let's check if we have missed out anything.
No.
Okay, done. So we can just exit the sketch. So since it's in center, we can pad it, and I can use mirror command, mirror extend, so both the side will be exactly in the center position. So total width of this is 72. So what I'll do is I'll give 72 divided by 2. So half of the distance, and I'll get this. Then I'll select my front view. I'll sketch. I'll first create a circle, random circle. And there's one cutout here also. So that also I'll do together only. You need to increase the number of steps. You should minimize the number of steps used. So I'll just randomly create that also. So double click on the thing, dimension. The diameter of this is given as 24.
24.
Yeah, enter. And there's one more circle there. One also I'll put off right now. What is the diameter of that? Diameter of the outer circle is radius 30.
Really?
Radius 30. Radius
Mm-hmm.
30 you can give here. Then what else is there? That's all right. So this is at a height of 48. This is at a height of 40. Just check this. Since it's in center, 45. The height of 45. So
Mhm.
this thing they asked is 48. So what I'll do is I'll just delete this center constraint. I'll just delete this. I'll create one circle. I'll create one more circle. It's not in center. So with shortcut I told you is select the two things using dimension. Right click. Here we have the all constraints. Whatever we need, we'll get it here. So concentricity. So you
Mhm.
don't have to go to that constraint option at all. You can straight away do it from here. Radius 30. This is diameter.
24.
Diameter 24.
4.
Enter. So radius 30, diameter 24. Select this and select the center line axis. Right click. Coincidence. Now select this to the bottom right. Bottom. How to get 48. Enter. So that is done.
Mm.
And then coming to this one's height is 6. So you can go here. You can give 6 mm. Enter. And here this distance is 50. So you can select this side wall, you can select this side wall, you can give 50, enter, like this. So this is done. This you can give any random value, doesn't matter. Okay. So now this is done. Now you can exit the sketch. Now over here we can take our multi-pocket which we discussed yesterday. So this one is throughout, no big deal. Now this next one. This one is going to a depth of 12. So you can select 12, 12 over here. Then comes this one is going to a depth of 72 here again. So you can give 72 here, 72 you can give, and you can click OK. So this front part is complete. Now all that remains is the top view. So top view you can
Mhm.
select this, you can sketch. Here see this thing is rotating in a direction which I don't want. See in this it's like this. Now I want this view like this so that I can draw it here. But when I'm selecting the sketch, it's rotating in the other way around. See, it's rotating in this way. So I don't want this. So how do I
Mhm.
change the position of the sketch? So for that we have a tool here, position sketch. Okay, position sketch. So I want it in the way I want it. So I don't want it to put it here or there. So I don't want it to confuse. I don't want to get confused. So I'll just select this. I'll select this top view. So over here we can see vertical is here, horizontal is here. So every time we open the sketch, how is the symbol shown?
Uh, Vertical and horizontal.
Yeah, vertical means it will be like pointed at 90 degrees upwards, and
Mhm.
horizontal will be this thing actually to the right
Towards right.
side, right? But in this case,
Yeah.
it's the right opposite. So what we have to do is we have to reverse H. H will come this side. Reverse V. V will come here. So this is what we
Mhm.
want. This is how it looks. So I'll click OK. If I click OK, you can see I got it the way I wanted. I got the way I
Yeah.
wanted. I'll exit this. I'll show you again. So right now, I'll take position sketch. I'll select this. I'll select the plane. I want this top plane. Here vertical is down, horizontal is up. I'll reverse H, reverse vertical. I'll click OK. So now I'll
Okay.
get it the way I want. Next is slot. Use slot command. So now dimension it. So in dimensioning here, we know this is radius 12. Apart from that, what do we know? Apart from that, we know that this is at a
The line is
distance of,
15,
yes, at a distance of 15,
50.
24.
Oh, that is 20, 25.
Okay,
Oh, that is 24.
yeah. First we will set this automatically. We'll set give radius 12. Delete this. So if you change that automatically, this will change. See, 24. No need to give any of those dimensions. What else is there? This distance is mandatory. This point, radial point to this edge is 50. This is important. Then what else? Anything? Yeah, only so much. So you can
Yes,
just
sir.
exit the sketch. I can use your normal pocket. You don't want anything else. So in normal pocket, just it's already there. Click OK. So your job is done. Are we missing out anything? Let's check if you're missing out anything.
Nope.
Okay. So it's not that difficult, right? It looks really difficult, but it wasn't that difficult, right?
Mm-hmm.
Vignesh, do you find it difficult now?
No, sir. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
after you explained, it's pretty clear.
Yeah. So all these models, whatever you're going to do, it's all like this only. So just put some thought into it. So what happens is our curiosity, anxiety, and everything kicks in the moment you see something like this. That will directly affect the way you think. So it'll be like, okay, I can't do this, and it'll just close the chapter there and there itself. So better just open up and just start. See, you can do it. It's not a big deal. It's a small thing. Even a small 10 standard kid can do it. Okay, keep that thought in your mind. This is not the important thing. Important thing is your understanding about your mechanic industry, understanding about what tools to use, understanding about manufacturability, understanding about feasibility, understanding about what tools to use, understanding about what this thing to use, like how to do it, final product, how it should be done. So that is the main important things in design. Designing
Yes.
something like this is not a big thing. Anybody can do it. Okay, if you teach somebody, they can do it. So don't complicate things. Don't think if I'm good at design, I know everything. It's not at all true. Okay. So
Yes.
while doing this itself, in your free time, I'm repeatedly telling this, when you get some time, at least in 24 hours you can spend 1 or 2 hours just going through YouTube videos or something else. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, okay. So this is done. We'll do one more example. I'll close this. Nope. I'll just open new part design. I'll give example. I'll do one more example. So you can study this, take screenshot of this, and let me know once it's done.
Could you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, sure thing.
If done.
I'm done.
Yeah. Done, sir. Done.
Done.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so just take your time, just study this. Tell me how you're going to do this. Vignesh.
Yes, sir. Uh, from the top view, we can create the base for the height, for the length of the 120 mm, in which we can create the circles, the holes for 10 mm diameter. And then from the front view, um, we can create two concentric circles from at a distance of 30 from the right side, and we have to also create the line that is inclined, that is with thickness of 10. That should be yes, yeah. And from the top view, we can like pocket out the three holes that's visible, and yeah, and from the front view we also need to pocket for a width of the 5 mm thickness. Yes, this all I understood.
Okay, it's okay. So, Srivardhan?
I think we can start from the front view.
Mm-hmm.
We can create from the midplane, we can create the profile
Mm-hmm.
of the circular feature as well as the rib, and then maybe use multi-pad to extrude it into different dimensions.
Rib, it is not possible
And
because rib you have to do it separately itself.
we have to do that separately.
Yeah, you have to do that separately
Okay.
because the
So then,
edges are meeting each other, right? So there will be some
yeah,
error when you're doing it.
okay. In that case, we can do the base and the circular feature, I think, in from the front view.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe separately we can do the rib.
Mm-hmm.
And then from the top view, we can pocket the holes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Prabha?
From the front view, we can, you know, even draw the base and extend it, pad it to 80, and then we have that small pocket in the basement. We can do that as well. And I mean, we don't necessarily need to pocket, but we can draw that kind of shape. And then we could, uh, we could create a plane in the middle, 40 from the front view, and we could draw the cylindrical shape and then pad it out. For cylindrical shape would be both ways. There is limit 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one would have only one limit, just to the front,
You
and
can
that is
straight away
about.
use the mirror command by selecting the center plane. You can create it on center plane, then use mirror command. So limit
Yeah,
is not required.
for the first one. The second one, I'm talking about multipad.
Multipad, okay, huh?
This I mean, the small rectangle below will have a different path, right? And we could,
This is called rib. What's Srivardhan
not
is
that
doing?
one,
Yeah,
the keyhole.
keyhole. This one.
No, the below thing.
Just
I'm not
one.
sure if that is, yeah, I'm not sure if that is extended, both ways.
Yeah, it is extended both ways.
How do we know that for sure, anyways?
We have to assume it. See,
Okay.
see, machinability also you can see. How are you going to machine this? That is also important, right? What is the purpose
Mm-hmm.
of this? What is this is a bracket, right? Bracket means what will happen is this thing will be mounted. And seeing this, you should know what kind of application they're going to use it. So inside this, they'll put a rod or they'll put a pipe. Okay, this is to hold that thing in place. Or else,
Okay.
see here it is a clamp. They'll clamp this thing to some part. So it's like that. So purpose of this, it should have hardened base, and this is called rib. Rib, why they're giving us, it'll reduce the see if increase the strength of this, so that the
Mm.
movement,
To
see,
withstand the load.
yeah,
Okay.
it's under load, it shouldn't break this thing. And one more reason is, see, by giving rib, they don't have to increase the thickness of this material. There's one rib can reduce the weight of this. So using one rib, you can increase the strength without giving
Mm.
a solid body like this. But if they need it, they can make this. They could have made this as a solid block till here. That would have been super strong. But instead of that, they just gave a rib so that it could reduce the weight of the object overall. Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll just do
Okay.
this. We'll do this. So yeah, where is this? So I'll just minimize this. So we'll start with this is example. So we'll start with this plane. We'll take normal sketch. We'll do the concentric circle. What is this? Okay, circle.
That's an ellipse.
Yeah. So create a concentric circle. Create this small rectangle which is passing here. Double click on this. See, I'll show you this. I told you no, you don't have to go to the constraints. So here only you can do it. Select the two edges, right click, allow symmetry line, select the vertical line. So you can apply symmetry straight away without breaking your head. The width of this is 10 mm. Shit. Just see if you do this, just delete it, right click and delete. So don't press escape. Then if you press escape, then again you have to go here. So 10. Enter. What is the diameters of this? What is the external diameter? External diameter is 70,
70 and 50.
and this is 50. Enter. So now this I can bring it up to here. Right click, tangency. Okay. Now double click on trim option. Get rid of this. Height of this is how much? Height they must specify.
The total height is 60 from the middle.
Yeah, 60 from the middle. So where's the dimension? So dimension.
Escape.
Select this. Select this. So over here you can give 60. Okay. Now get rid of this unnecessary lines. So get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Zoom in. Zoom into this. Here we have this external
Line.
element. This also you can just get rid of it.
There is
Okay. Now
yes.
this is done. Now we'll just problem with this is we'll touch this. So if it's not touching, you could have straight away done this. Wait. What I'll do is, see, there's one more command wherein, see it. Let's remove this. See, there's one more command. We have here isolate करके. Here this thing, see, this thing is profile feature isolate. So what you can do is you can select these many elements and you can click OK. This will become isolate. So this I shouldn't have taught you now, but yeah, we'll just check. was okay, this thing. Now again our dimensions, select this and select this, right click, allow symmetry line, select the vertical line. Okay, dimension, this is 120, enter. And what else do we have? This one is how much? What is the thickness? 15, enter.
15.
We'll just check this once. Also, I doubt it. Yeah, edit, close. Select this, select this, I select. Okay, see, getting issues with that. Control Z, Control Z. See, we got some bug. That's gone. That's gone. So we'll just do it again. So you should be very careful while using Catia. You don't want double works. That's why it's just checking it before it's. A lot of things like this will occur when you're doing it. Now you're doing simple models. So this is 70, enter. Now this is 50, enter. And the other part, the small part, double click on dimensions. This is 10, enter. This, right click, allow symmetry line, select the symmetry line, and the height part. So this too, this base element is 60, enter. Double click on trim this, trim this, trim this, and trim this. So this is our part. Now you can just exit this. Here we can pad it to a distance of, take mirror command. We can pad it to a distance of how much? 60. So we can give 30. Enter. Okay. This is done. 30 is done. Now select this part. We'll sketch here. We'll sketch this part. Will
Is the
sketch.
pad from 60?
Huh?
Uh, no, I don't get where it is mentioned 60.
See here it is given 60.
Oh, okay.
Normal view. Over here we can just do this. We select the zoom command. From this point just randomly create a rectangle. Okay. Here one more rectangle you create randomly. Don't have to waste time on this. Double click on dimensions. Now this one is this one has a thickness of 15. Okay. This is at a distance of 5. Okay. Then what else you have? This at a distance of 60. Okay. 60. This is right click, allow symmetry line. Select this. Let's do symmetry. What else do we need? 120, 90, everything's done. thickness is given. This width we haven't specified yet. Select the sides. Total length is 120. Enter. Select this. Select this. Allow symmetry line. Select the center axis. Okay. Select this. Select the base edge. Zoom in. Select this base edge and apply constraint. Coincidence. Okay. Just check this once. What distance is given? Here it is given 30 from the center of the axis. So we can't give. We applied symmetry. So that symmetry feature we have to get rid of. So come to this. Go to sketch. Here we have constraints. So we have parallelism. Symmetry is a get rid of symmetry. Just delete this from here and delete the symmetry from here. Okay. So I was showing you that. It's much more convenient. Then this to this is 30. Make it 30 here. Now just drag this thing. Now drag this thing here. Okay. Now here we get the distance. 120 minus 60 is how much? 60. So 60 divided by 2 is how much? 30. So from here to here it is 30. Enter. So that is done. You can just double click on trim, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of this. So many things you get rid of. Exit the sketch. Now use pad command. Turn on mirror option. Here they have given how much? 80. So here you give 40. Enter. So the base is done. So almost it's complete. So we can just select this plane, center plane again. Sketch on this. So here take project 3D. Select the circle. And then here we have this rib. It is at a distance of 35. So random axis. Okay, random thing you create. Okay, then select dimensions. The dimensions you do the rest. First thing is first thing first. First thing
Tangential.
first, yeah, tangency. Select these two elements. Apply tangency over there. Then this thing is coincident to this.
Coincidence.
It's turned out double click. I hope it's double clicked. So select this, right click, coincidence. Select this and select this and this. It's again gone. Double click. Select this and select this. Here how much we have? 35.
35.
Okay. Double click on trim. Before double clicking on this, project 3D element. This you select. Project 3D element. This line also you select. Okay. Then double click on trim. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. So everything is you get rid of almost anything that is covering this. We need this as complete thing. Okay, complete connected lines. If there is any gaps anywhere, then we won't get it. So just check this.
Mhm.
Any gaps anywhere. Just go to geometry. So everything is closed.
Closed.
Yeah, so no big deal. So we'll get it. So you can exit this and you can just pad it to a distance of 10. Not 10, sorry, 5.
Mirror 5.
Yeah, mirror command. So when you use mirror, just give the half value. Then select the stop plane, sketch. Okay. Just
Mm-hmm.
create the circles. We have one circle here. Oh, sorry. And here we have one more circle. Double click on dimensions. The four holes are diameter 10. It's given here. So this is diameter 10. Enter. So also diameter 10. Enter. The center of these two are not coincident. Horizontal. I can't give this, so we will do something else. First, constrain this.
We can do vertical
Yeah,
measurement as
no,
well.
no, that is in SolidWorks, other software. In Catia, we have problem with that. So we can just, yeah, we can give them a vertical measure. No big deal. I was trying to do constraint, using constraint. So we'll just, this distance is how much? This distance is,
10.
yeah, they have not
Okay.
specified it, but we
I
know,
think this
yeah, but we know
is
that, see, this
50
thing
minus
is,
50.
this is at a distance of 120. Well, just normally do it, no need to worry.
Oh,
Just,
50.
just whatever is that, just put it here. Just normally do it. So this is, double click on dimensions. This too. This is 120. Enter. 120.
No, that's
90.
90.
That's 90.
Okay. So make this 90. Enter. Then what we will do is, distance of this is 50. So these two are at a distance of 50. Give 50 here. Enter. Here also you give 50. 50. Enter. Here you give again 90. You give 90. You give. Enter. So now this and this, right click, allow symmetry line. Select the vertical axis. This and this, you right click, allow symmetry line. Select the vertical axis, and then here, what else we have? This diameter. What is this diameter? 10. Enter. This is diameter is also 10. Enter. Okay. So what is blocking this?
I think two measurements.
Just delete this. This is, see, this is at inclined angle. This is not what
Mm.
we want. This is slope. Yeah, this is straight. That is slope. So every time when you're giving dimensions, just make sure you just select the distance and right click horizontal and vertical measurement, or else it will become
Mm-hmm.
slope. So this is done. So everything is done. Here some 16 something is there. Just get rid of this. So all the dimensions is correct. So you can just exit the sketch. You can just pocket it. Take the limit. Pull it down. Click OK. So anything missed out?
I think we are good.
Yeah. So Vignesh, have you understood this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Is it difficult?
Uh,
See, the thing is, we could have done it at one shot itself. See, this thing, okay, this one element, this one element, this one element, we could have done it at one shot itself. But since we have some bugs, using multi-pocket, we could have done that. Okay, so you can see one plane you select this center plane for this. Second, again this plane you select and you create this. The sorry, first you create this, then you create this, then you create this. Only three steps, then the whole.
yes.
That's all. Four steps you could do this. Okay,
Okay.
understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So what else we have? Any other examples? This is ribbon slot you have to use. This is done. This same thing. So you can take this screenshot. Once you're done, you can see it done.
Done.
Okay. So
Done, sir.
all these
Done.
things that we
Done.
have, yeah, whatever we are doing now, all those things you should do as your assignment. Okay. Let me be clear with that.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So now, okay, sorry. Yeah. So just study this and tell me how you're going to do this. Here we have three different views, same object, three different views. Done? Vignesh, can you
Sir,
explain now?
yeah, I have a doubt, sir. Like, in with this drawing,
Mhm.
like, how do you tell if it is first angle or third angle, sir? Like, if we don't have the symbol or something.
We have the symbol, but it's the photo is here. Okay, that's not a big deal. You just assume it as a third angle projection.
Third angle.
Okay. Yes, sir. So using the front view,
Hmm.
we can create the first create the rectangle for of 64 mm,
Hmm.
and then uh, we can also create another um, a smaller rectangle
Hmm.
for the 50 mm, and then we can use chamfer uh, to create the radius of 20. Uh,
No, no,
and
no chamfer thing. What we have studied pad, we have studied pocket. We didn't study chamfer, we didn't study fillet or anything till now. So stick to what we
okay,
know.
that's, yeah. Then yeah, so we create the radius of 20 using the arc, and then um, in the top plane, the top view, um, we create the three holes and pocket it
Hmm.
for 12 mm.
Wait, we'll let Srivardhan and Prabha tell
Sure.
first.
Yes.
So you'll get much more clarity. So you'll have more
Yeah.
ideas. So, Srivardhan, you can start how you're going to do this.
I'm thinking we can start with the top view.
Mm-hmm.
Where first we create the profile from the top view and then
Mm-hmm.
pad it downwards.
Mm-hmm.
And then from the front view, we could uh, create the profile that has the circular profiles,
Mm-hmm.
and then pocket out the material that's not needed, and then we can create the circular profile. And then at the same time we can pocket the holes as well from the front view.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can take care of the slot in the side view.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how I could do it.
Okay. Prabha?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time visualizing this.
Yeah.
We could we could
It's just,
try
it's
with
just, it's just a starting trouble. You'll
yeah.
get hand of.
I feel the one on the top is the top view,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, that is top view, and the bottom is the front view,
See,
and
front
it
view.
right
does.
side
It
is.
doesn't. It doesn't matter where it's placed. All that is required is you guys should imagine this as a like product. Okay, in your mind, you should be able to see this as a body, like one picture. You should be able to visualize it. So just think, this is the side view. Okay, this is the side view. Okay, just imagine. Just imagine this as the side view. This has the bottom view. This has the again the side view, backside view or something. So just imagine it's something like this. It's going like this. This is a product. So it's coming like this. Here also it's coming like this. So it's like this. So it's something like this. It is. So product like this. There's some slot here. Something like this. Here we have holes. Okay.
Okay, that would make it the first one as front view.
Yeah. So it's all that requires is you should be able to imagine this. So most probably what they'll do is they'll put something here, some rod or something. Again, they'll put some rod here. Here from here, they'll tighten it. Here some nut will be there like this. There'll be a hole. Here nut they'll put. This will be the bolt. Something slot is there so that movement is not restricted. Something like that. And from here they have given two holes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
slot means it can move a little. Here, if they given two holes like this, then that is to fix it in place. From bottom place, they'll put the nut. Okay, they'll put the nut
Mm-hmm.
bolt. Sorry, from here they'll put the bolt, and when they tight it, this thing will get see. This will get pushed upwards. So this will hold this thing in place. This will lock. This will lock this axial movement. This will lock its vertical movement. So you're constraining its movement. Okay. So that is what they are trying to do with this product. Okay. Something like this. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Or else what will be the thing will be door lock, something like that. So this is the main concept here. Okay. So something like that you have to imagine what is going to happen. So just this is a product. This you now you're able to visualize, right? How it's going to look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
so yeah, it's like this. So this is a product. So, so just take your note. In your note, just draw it. That is what I used to do. I used to just randomly draw sketches so as to get a clear picture of what it is. So that's much more convenient. Okay, so something like this. It's coming. Here are the slots. Here also the slot is there. Here are the hole. Here you have the hole. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
just tell me how you're going to do. These all runs.
We
We'll
could
just
start with
we'll do
front
this.
view.
Yeah, we'll do this. Let's rotate this. Yeah, this much more convenient, right? Let's start off with side view. Let's
Mm-hmm.
take this. Yeah. I'll take the front view itself. Yeah, front view I'll take. Anything is fine. So I'll just take this, our main ally, our center point rectangle. Just create a rectangle like this, or like that, or like that, or like this. Take 2 point rectangle, place it here. Double click on dimensions. Straight away, right click, arrow symmetry line, center axis. So next is what? Dimension still on. This one is height they have not given. Now, what is the height of this body? What is the height of this? Here we know 20 plus 16. Over here we can see that this is the same thing, right? 16 till the center. See, this is the center line. So center line of this elongated hole is till that distance is 36. 20 plus 16. So from the center line, this radius they have given 16. So 36 plus 16 is how much? 36 plus 16
52.
is 52. So 52 is the height, total height. Understood, right? 16 they have given here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the radius. So that we have to add. Then what else we have? This is depth from center. It is 16. So 16 plus 16 is how much? 32. So this plus this is 32. Enter. Or else we can straight away do 20 from here. From base, the 20 is there. So that 20 distance we can give. What else we have? This 44 and 64 they are given here. So straight away just take that. Now dimensions. Double click, select this, double click on this 64, enter, and this is, where's the other one, smaller? Yeah, this thing is 44, enter. Okay, so double click on erase, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay, anything else? Can we do any other thing here? No, right? So we'll exit this. We'll give a pad. So what is the thickness of this? 64. 64 means not 64. Here 75. 75 means 75 divided by 2. Why 75? Because see, this is the thing. Okay, it's getting extruded to a distance. See, this is what we have drawn. It's getting extruded till here. That distance they have given here 75. So 75 divided by 2, I got this. Okay, I didn't select mirror command. Select mirror command, click OK. Now it's done. Now what do we have in place? We have in place mm, these slots and everything I can do later. It's not a big deal. Now we have to select this base, then sketch. Again, always remember the direction. So now just check this. Don't straight away start doing it. Check first. So it's like this. Our requirement is like this, right? It should be like this as per design. this part will come in front of this. So if we do it here, it's wrong. So that's why take position sketch. Over here, select this position sketch. So now just select this plane. So this is vertical horizontal. So vertical horizontal means this will come vertical here and horizontal here, like this will come. So I don't want this. I want this to be like this. This face should be this side. So what I'll do is I will, if I reverse horizontal also, it's not, I want it like this. I want the model be like this, right? Because you can see here, this is coming here, right? This drawing is coming here. This is the rectangular thing, dotted lines, rectangular thing, and this protrusion is coming right in front of it. So I want it like, so what I'll do is if I reverse H, it's going up again. It's not at all what I want. It's going here. So it's better, see there is option called swap. So horizontal will go here and vertical will come here. So swap it. So you can see vertical came down, horizontal is here. So now I can reverse it. I can reverse vertical. Now we got it exactly the way we want. So click OK. So we got it exactly the way we want it. Now here we can just do this. Here we have this thing. Double click on circle. Here at the center line we have two circles. Then what else we have in this? Here it's coming in meeting at this point. Take project 3D element. Select this. Okay. Then anything else they have given 50 from this. So start before that we'll just join this. So no need to worry about that. So we'll just take line. Just tangent to line. We'll just check if it's done. Then work is easy. No need to control the straight lines. So straight line import. I'm so hungry. Take normal line from here. Tangent to this. Select this. Tangent to this. Okay. Now double click on dimensions. From here to here it is 50. Okay, this one's radius is 20 and this one's diameter is 16, and double click on this, change this to diameter 16 and trim this element off. Okay, trim this off. This is extra line, this is extra line. Okay, now we'll just constrain this a little more, this and this. Right click, allow symmetry line with respect to this. There is symmetry, still this is not constrained. I wonder why. We can do is we can give this distance. Yeah, done. So we can exit this and we can pad it to a distance of thickness is 12. So we can give thickness as 12. Okay. So one more thing, if we knew how to use fillet command, we can straight away use fillet. So since we don't know fillet command, what I'm going to do is we have to fillet it right here itself. Okay, here only you have to fillet it. So control Z, control Z, control Z. Oh shit, control Y, control Y, control Z. Just double click on this to edit it. Yeah, so what you have to do is just extend this You extend this. Go in here. Here take fillet command. Select this and select this. Here how much it's coming? They have asked radius 20. So here they have asked radius 20. Enter. So here what I can do is I can just straight away select a line. Here however it is, I'll select this. I'll select this. I'll just delete this first. Delete. I'll select this. I'll select this. I'll take my mirror command out. I'll select the center axis. I'll just put it here. I'll take one straight line, or else I'll just take project 3D element. I'll select this, or else pivot. I'll just take a line. I'll take a line adjacent to this. Double click on trim. Double click on this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Here, just check what it is. It's not intersecting enough. So take project 3D element. Select this. Normal view. Project 3D element. Select this. Take extend. Extend this. Take extend. Extend this. Take erase. Double click on erase. So just delete this. Get rid of this. Just get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. Now just check if any openings is there. So that we'll just constrain this. Double click on this. So select this. Okay. Now just check if any openings is there. Geometry. It's closed. It's closed. So no gaps. So exit this. So now you can just pad it to a distance of 12. Enter. So this is done. And what else is remaining? This thing is there. So just select this side. So check this vertical horizontal. It's okay. So click OK. So here we have this elongated hole. Straight away I'll put that elongated hole. Then I have this fillets here. So I'll do is I'll take project 3D element. I'll select these two things. Project 3D element here. This also select. Then I'll use my fillet command. Again, this thing can be done easily using fillet if you knew how to use fillet command. So since we have not gone there, we are not using it. So the diameter of this is radius of this is 16. So next is what? Profile command you take. This endpoint you select. Here you put, and this also you select. Okay, this is done. Okay, now click on dimensions. Before that, yeah, whatever. We'll just select this. We'll select this. Right click, allow symmetry line. Select the vertical line. Just uncheck this. Here we have this value. Here we have radius 6. Enter. Here we have 44. Enter. And here we can see 16, what we are discussing. So same thing I can do from here to the topmost edge dimension. Here you can give 16, enter, and this particular element you can just straight away just mirror it. You don't have to waste your time just repeating it. Select this, Control Z, take mirror command, select the vertical axis, and you can just exit the sketch. Here you can take pocket, yes, some geometry. I think some geometry, some gap is there. So just double click on sketch,
There is one line.
one line where
This one, the vertical one on the right side.
you can
Scroll
take
down.
the
Yeah, that one. That one, yes.
just delete it, close, exit this. Okay, now pocket it. Just drag it. You don't have to worry about it. Okay? Just drag it out and click OK. Go sketch here. It doesn't matter. So here we'll just put those two circles. One circle here and one more circle here. Double click on dimensions. Both are radius 10 and 10 here, and this is also 10 here. These two things are allow symmetry to this, and the distance is how much? It's like this. So here we can see they are given 44. See the center line. So this is center line of the circle. This is center line of the circle. Center line is adjacent to this distance. So dimension here too. Here it is, half of that, 22, enter. Okay, that's it. Now I can just exit this. I can do pocket in reverse direction. Click OK. Are we missing out anything?
No.
Vignesh, have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So do these things as assignments. So how many models we did today? 1, 2, 3, right?
3.
Yes.
Yeah. So all three models assignment, please do it. And yesterday's one more which you haven't done, that also you do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Dedicate some time, like per day for this, not just for design, for understanding the manufacturing concepts also. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. So let's wind up for today and see you guys next week, right? Next week.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Hello then. Bye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. See ya.